Wait, I should probably share my screen. Well, I guess we're not doing. I guess we're not doing that part quite yet.
Yeah, just
but
share your screen whenever it's necessary.
yeah, okay. Hi everyone. This is Connor. He's here.
Hi,
somewhere.
I'm Connor. Nice to meet all of you.
He actually just got monetized. I don't know if that's gonna date this video or not or anything, but
Woo!
yeah, that's pretty cool.
I might date this video. This video is being filmed on June 21st.
Yeah, at 3:12 p.m.
Excuse me, 6:12
Western.
PM.
So it's 6:12 wherever you are. Just so you have more data to like. If we ever get any internet stalkers in the future, here's some data for you to triangulate our position.
If you want to dox me, go ahead and dox me. By the time you watch this video, I'll probably be dead. So
Considering my upload schedule at this point in the near future, probably
20 years it'll be uploaded, and I'll be dead by then.
Yeah. All forgotten about it. I'll be like, what's YouTube? All right. So to the actual topic of this video, I found out about this through one of Drew Gooden's videos, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he was talking about the TV show Community, right? And
Yeah.
so he talks about Community, and he talks about the writers for Community, or the showrunners. And so he mentions that during one of the seasons, the showrunner were, instead of Dan Harmon, it was this duo of people, if I can ever actually share the screen. Well, what it said, I'm on the Community fandom wiki, and they mentioned that during the season 4 of Community, it was ran by these guys named Moses Port and David Guracio. Guracio? I don't know how to pronounce that, so I completely butchered it. If anyone's actually named this in the comments, I'm so sorry. They were in charge of the show for season 4, and that was the only season that Dan Harmon was not in charge of the show. And apparently, it's also like listed as like
so
the worst.
That's why season 4 is terrible.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen the show, but from what I've heard, the season 4 is like the worst season in the entire show. Like it's like
it's terrible.
It's no contest. Is that from my understanding?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Community?
I have not. I have always wanted to watch it, but because time is an illusion, and I never know.
Yeah. It's a fantastic show.
Yeah, except for season 4, apparently. The reason I wanted to show this specifically is because while I was looking for information, I found that all of the comments on this page of the wiki are just boos. And they're all anonymous too, which makes it even funnier.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, yeah, these guys are not well liked. So Drew mentioned this in his video that they made this other show called Aliens in America, which only ran for 1 season. Presumably because it was terrible. And then the more I learned about it, the more I realized, oh my god, this is going to be gold to talk about.
Jeez.
Here's the plot according to Wikipedia. High schooler Justin Tolchuk is a sensitive,
That is
lanky,
a great last name.
yeah, is a sensitive, lanky 16-year-old. I don't know why you had to put that in.
Because, he's tall and he's thin. He's a lanky guy. Leave him alone.
I personally relate to this as a tall, lanky white guy as well.
You are literally Justin Tolchik.
He has a better last name than I do. So, you know what? Who am I to judge? Just trying to fit in at his high school in Medora, Wisconsin. He lives with his well-meaning mom, Franny, who just wants him to be cool in quotation marks, and fit in.
Oh, moms are crazy, Like, why can't you just fit in with your friends? I don't want to fit in, Mom. Leave your kid alone.
Yes, but I, your mother, want you to be cool. Like, they could have just said
Yeah,
that
my mom is the most concerned about me being cool, Especially in Wisconsin. Nah, what the my Wisconsin mom wants me to be cool.
Yeah. Like, I would get it if they just stuck with she wants him to fit in, because, that makes sense on some level. And his entrepreneur dad, Gary, who's got his own crypto market now, who is very laid back, and his newly popular, this whole thing has got great grammar, by the way, and his newly popular younger sister, Claire, who tries to raise her popularity in school.
Dude, this is just like any regular TV show.
Yeah, but here's what...
have you ever seen the Goldbergs?
I have not.
This just gives me like Goldberg's vibes, but in like modern-ish day. What year did this come out?
2007 to 2008 is when this ran.
Yeah, so like this is like modern day 2007, and it's literally just a stereotypical sitcom with no flair to it. Right yet, I don't know anything about this show.
Okay.
So what is there any flair? I don't know.
You haven't heard the best part, Connor.
Oh no.
The actual premise of the show, why it's called Aliens in America, is get out of the way, Wikipedia.
Let me guess. An alien visits Earth.
No, it's worse than that.
Oh no.
The school guidance counselor, Mr. Matthews, convinces the family to take in an international student, and they accept him with the expectation that he will be a good-looking European or Latin American student that will make Justin popular, and are initially dismayed when Raja Musavarif, a 16-year-old Muslim boy from Pakistan, turns up instead.
Okay, so there was this Disney Channel original movie called The Color of Friendship.
Oh, no.
That is quite literally the exact premise of this, only flipped. There's this black family in the U.S., and they're going to get an exchange student from South Africa, and they're expecting it to be somebody who's black from South Africa, and they get just this white girl. And they're like, what? And that came out in the early 2000s or 90s, so like this is just like copying that shit 100%.
That sounds amazing.
It's actually a really good movie.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good movie.
This sounds like the racist version of that.
Yeah, I mean, Color of Friendship dealt with race. This is just racist.
Yeah, because like it says that they soon warm up to him, and though their cultures are different, Justin and Raja, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I doubt the show will know either.
Yeah, Raja. I think Raja's correct. Yeah.
That they form an unlikely friendship that might allow them to get past the social nightmare of high school. Justin especially feels convicted to stick by Raja when he starts to notice the blatant racist and xenophobic attitudes of his classmates and community. So this could be good.
Okay, so we're getting a little progressive here.
Yeah.
It's not going to be outright racist. It probably will be, but like, I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
I will give the show a chance.
It has potential, but considering it only ran for one season, and in 2007, more racist stuff probably flew a little bit more under the radar. So
I'm looking at the cast here, and I don't think I recognize a single name. So this show just ruined the career of every single actor in there.
All of the names look like names I would know, but
yeah, they're just like regular, like they're just like Scott Patterson. I'm Scott Patterson. I'm in X-Files. I don't know. Like it's just the same kinds of names you see in every sitcom, but I do not recognize a single one of these names.
Yeah, looking at the production history, it did actually get renewed for some episodes because it was originally given 13 episodes and there are 18 episodes. So there's apparently was some demand.
Did something right.
And then in 2008 they canceled it. So
it's a shame.
There's not a lot of information on this, like besides like synopsises of episodes. So probably not going to read that though, because we don't want spoiled. We don't want spoilers.
Yeah, don't spoil me. It's like when people tell me stuff that happened in Loki before I had watched what happened in Loki.
Well, probably won't have as much emotional investment in spoilers for this show.
Loki is actually a bird. That's the spoiler. I'm sorry. I read the comic books. That's what happens, dude. You should know that.
In all of the comics.
You were a true Marvel fan. You would know that.
If you were a true Marvel fan, you would have a Marvel shirt.
Oh, dang. Oh, you got me. I don't know if I have a Marvel shirt. No, I have a Spider-Man shirt. Does that count?
Spider-Man.
Does that count?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man is...
No.
I couldn't think of what I was going to say, so I just got the payoff, but no actual.
Oh, yeah. That's sometimes the best comedy comes when you have no idea what you're going to say. I don't know if that's true. That's just a life fact.
Okay, then.
It's all on YouTube?
This is posted in 2014, and it has 900 views, so there's a lot of demand for this show.
Oh yeah, this is the most popular show I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I know Big Bang Theory got like 50 concurrent views, so like,
At least.
At least 50 concurrent views for that show.
Yeah, well, we should probably actually start watching this 20-minute video.
Yeah, let's do it.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Okay, so check this out. Let's say a space alien landed in my hometown. If he was 16 years old, he would go to my high school. And let's face it, his life would probably suck. Everyone would make fun of his giant head and big bug eyes.
What's going
He'd be an
on?
outcast,
That is
a
quite
loner,
literally an
definitely
alien.
a
Love this girl's expression as well. It's like the biting the lip face.
Everybody in the class is like, yo, there's an alien in my classroom. Oh, that's so funny, dude.
They've all got the exact same position. It's like the director just told them to be like, and he says like, do something like that, but then they all just do that instead.
I can imagine one of the kids in the background was like, oh, there's an alien. And the director like got up in the kid's face and was like, you need to not do that. You need to have your hand over your mouth and you need to laugh exactly like I tell you. That's my headcanon.
That's good. That's a good headcanon of reality. Also, check out the fit on the alien.
Yeah, he's dripping a little bit. You know, people rag on sweater vests, but they're pretty comfy if you can rock a sweater vest.
That one guy is wearing a jersey, so I don't know why he's laughing at the sweater vest.
And each year of high school was worse than the last. But all of that was about to change. Because right before my junior year, I got my braces off.
Yo!
This is my mom. 3 years earlier, she resigned as president of the PTA because she wanted to focus on normalizing me.
Wait.
No, I didn't always think she would.
Did you hear what he said?
I did not hear a single thing.
So what he said is that that his mom was the president of the PTA, but then she resigned 3 years ago, so that she could normalize him. Those were his exact words.
Oh, that's weird. That's so weird.
I think I'm starting to get the picture of this mom. Like she's not a.
I'm gonna normalize you, kid.
It's like some dystopian things. Bro, this is literally 1984.
If I was a girl your age.
Wait.
What? Was the mom giving off like, kind of like if I was a girl your age? You know what I'm saying? Is that what she was saying?
Yeah, that.
Oh, that's bad.
We got a reverse Oedipus complex over here.
Oh no. Oh god. But you do know this guy? Who's this guy?
Yeah, I think I know this guy.
Educate me about this guy.
He's in something. It's driving me crazy. So it's Scott Patterson.
That
I
does
recognize
not
him
look
from.
like him. What? No, this is a different Scott Patterson.
Oh my God. The person who made the Wikipedia link to the wrong person.
The only thing crazier than my mom pumping me up like that was the fact that I believed it. But that's what made the dance between us so special.
Justin, you're doing it again.
It was?
You're doing it.
Yo! No!
What?
That's the girl from Ned's Declassified! Have you ever seen Ned's Declassified?
I think I'm uncultured because I don't know what that is.
Ned's Declassified was a show on Nickelodeon, and it was really, 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 really funny, and you should watch it. But yeah, she was on Ned's Declassified.
So we've got so many celebrities in this show, apparently.
That's so funny.
Oh, it's
These
the
are
bullies.
Baldini twins.
Oh, bullies!
Last year, they put a gun in my mouth.
Oh
It turned
my.
out to be a water
What?
What the heck, dude?
That. That's not bullying. That's like straight up harassment.
That's not even harassment. That's literally a felony. Dude, that could be tried as attempted murder. They literally put a gun in his mouth.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Dude, what happened to your sister?
What?
Ooh, over the summer, man, she got fined. Where did that come from?
Just,
Are you on that?
My sister?
Oh, you gotta get on that.
Man, if she was our sister, I'd be up in her room
Sister.
every night.
Those are my favorite characters. Immediately,
The bullies?
they're hilarious.
They put a gun in his mouth.
I know, it was a pretty funny prank.
That is a pretty funny prank. I actually think I saw like J Station do that at one point.
I mean, If J Station done it, then you know that it's a pretty epic prank.
This is true. This is very, very true.
A group of guys were talking about the different girls they had sex with last night, and one of them took a step back so I could join the conversation.
I also love the fish holding the football. That is the funniest thing about this show so far. It's just the painting.
It's not even anthropomorphized fish, it's just a fish.
It's literally just a fish with a helmet on. The mascot comes out and it's literally just a fish in a tank with a football glued to it.
And they've got a helmet strapped to its head, so it's like sinking down to the bottom constantly. It's been dead for years, but no one knows.
Good things were happening to Claire as well.
What list?
The list was a compilation of names that the coolest senior guys put together of the 10 most bangable girls in Medora High.
Why would you ever want to be on that list? That sounds like just like the list of the 10 girls who are going to get harassed the most all year.
I think that's just something that the writers were like, yo, this should have existed. So they threw it in there and were like, yo, the girls are good. The girls would love this. If we had a list of people that we said we wanted to do, oh, the girls would have went crazy over that.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a real
I know that if like in my high school, if like guys that actually would do this did this, they would be the guys that no one talked to anymore.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my god. Look who's number 8.
It's him.
He's number 8.
Hey, Tall Chuck, you see who made the list?
He is.
Yo, he literally is number 8.
Classic.
You guys are such jerks.
I feel like that's just like a self-report for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're making fun of him because it's like, oh, that means you're gay. But they're the ones that put him on the list.
They're the ones saying he's so attractive.
So, like...
After hearing I was number 8 on the list, my mom marched directly down to my guidance counselor's office, which moved me up 2 spots to number 6.
So that he became more attractive.
I think any teenager's lowest point comes when his mother decides she has to import a friend for him.
I just wanted to point out that she's holding an American flag while in America, waiting for the exchange student for another, just like to signify, like, yes, you are in the right place. This is America.
It's good that she's taking precautions.
The 30 million other American flags you probably saw just on the walk through the American airport from here probably didn't tip you off, but yes.
Are you the tall chucks? I am Raja, your exchange student.
Oh no. Oh no.
It seemed impossible, but somehow my life had just gotten worse.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dad, if I walk into school with him tomorrow, I will be crucified.
Excuse me. There is a book on the nightstand. Would it be okay with you if I moved it to make room for my book?
Oh yeah.
He seems like such a nice guy.
He was like, do you mind if I move the book that is there so I could put my book there? That's so sweet. This poor kid.
This show is going to hurt him.
What about the terrorist question?
Are you serious?
They pose as students, Gary. Bill O'Reilly said so. You need to watch more news.
Oh my god. Like, I know that they are making fun of people like this. But it is written so terribly that anybody who actually has these beliefs is gonna watch the show and be like, yeah, they're right. They're right. Like, it's just,
Well,
it's so
if anyone
terribly
watches
written.
this show other than us in the next, 10 years.
Fair point, fair point.
But I had to hand it to him. He had a real sense of himself.
Thank you for driving me to school today.
You're welcome, Raja.
In fact, the only time I saw him thrown for a loop was when he met my sister.
Oh no.
Oh no, this is so bad.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
So let's begin a dialogue. Raja, you are so different from us. How does that feel?
I am not sure I understand.
Think about it. How does everyone else feel about Raja and his differences?
Oh no.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Well, I guess I feel angry because these people blew up the buildings in New York.
Oh, they went there.
There it is. There's the 9/11 joke.
They went there.
I feel like it's a joke but like it's a joke because people at the time were actually saying stuff like this, and they still are saying stuff like it's kind of like how The Office is done, where it's like you're laughing at how ridiculous the stuff that people saying is. It's not the writers actually saying they agree with it, but it comes off that the writers agree with it because it's terribly written.
They're trying to do what The Office and like It's Always Sunny do,
and it's not working. It's really bad.
The fact they chose this topic in particular just makes it all the worse.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
This was the strangest thing I'd ever seen in my house. And we had a clown die in our living room.
Yo, it's so good. It's so good that a clown dying is not as weird as someone who is Muslim praying. Phenomenal. Phenomenal writing.
That moment when you're so racist that someone else praying when they're Muslim is more disturbing to you than a literal murder.
Where this show fails is they are downplaying his and his family's racism and upplaying the racism of everybody else at the school and everything, but they're also writing it in a way that the audience at home is like, yeah, that is weirder than a clown dying.
They're like exploiting casual racism for laughs, and then condemning blatant racism because, like, yeah, of course you're going to condemn blatant racism.
Yeah, because blatant racism is easy to condemn, but finding the underlying systematic problems and of how people think about people that they see as different is funny.
It's pretty hilarious. I don't know if you know.
It's funny if written by someone who's gone through the circumstances that Raj has gone through. Like, if the character of Raja went and did stand-up about this, that would be funny. But, like, making jokes that are just straight racist, that's not that funny.
Based Connor, guys. Follow Connor McDowell on YouTube for more based takes like this.
Super based.
Okay, I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt real quick because I'm hot.
I don't really pray that much. Usually I just, like, eat a brownie or buy a CD.
Justin, the pan is empty.
It's not empty.
Or maybe I was just hopped up from eating 16 brownies. But either way, I started talking, and once I got going, I couldn't stop. I told him my whole life story, not...
So, he said this kid praying is the weirdest thing that's ever happened in my house. And they literally own alpacas.
Yeah.
What?
Because if their dad does stuff like this, then clearly there's like this is like a regular thing.
Yeah, like this isn't just like a one-time deal thing. Like he's definitely done weird stuff like this before.
Like that joke could have been somewhat less offensive if they didn't have the other examples of weird things that they showed, because it would have still been racist, but it wouldn't have been so outrageously racist.
Tom, I'm not gonna lie. This show is the weirdest thing that I've ever seen in my house, and I also had a clown die. So,
I mean, well, I know that for a fact that that's wrong because I've seen your Thumbtanic video.
Whoa. Don't you dare talk trash on
I'm not saying it's bad.
It's a masterpiece.
I've got so many things to add to the end card now.
You said he was from London.
What could I do? When the original host family learned that a Pakistani Muslim was coming, they were understandably concerned.
Why'd he say it like that when they heard that a Pakistani Muslim?
Dude, this show is just ridiculous. Yeah. That's the one word I have to describe the show, and it's ridiculous. Well,
and not in a good way.
It's the two R's. It's racist and it's ridiculous.
Ridiculously racist.
Yes! Bingo!
Honey?
Rasha's doing one of his 5 daily salat, so I'm praying towards Mecca with him.
Okay.
Oh, he's learning!
Like, that just seems like fun.
He's learning, but you can tell the writer's view on this is that the kid is becoming weird now. Like,
they're treating it like he's being indoctrinated into a cult or something.
Yeah, he's just, like, learning about other cultures, and his mom's freaking out about it.
This thing that we don't know anything about, it's pretty funny that we don't know anything about it, right?
Literally.
It was at that point my mother decided to take matters into her own hands.
Justin, you need to come with me. Now.
Why?
Grammy's dying.
This is probably the cruelest way my mother could have tricked me.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be a Muslim, so I'm literally going to lie about your grandmother's death.
It's like the worst mother ever. She's consistently the worst character in this show.
Raja's going home. I'm sending him home.
What? No, Mom. I like Raja now.
This conversation is over.
And it was over. My mom had made up her mind.
Yes. I'd like one ticket from Chippewa Falls to Islamabad.
No.
Islamabad? Literally the whitest person I could have ever imagined.
This is like this is like the worst satire I've ever seen. Like, it's obviously satire to a certain extent.
The thing that sucks about this show is it has the potential to be funny, and it has the potential to be good, and it has the potential to be written very well. Like, it's not a terrible premise.
Yeah.
But, like, it's done so awfully.
Hey, Franny, what's all this about Grammy? I just talked to her. She said she wasn't dying at all.
Yeah, that was a false alarm.
Okay, see, that's actually a kind of a funny joke.
I love how the dad's first instinct was, oh, she's dead? Let me call her on the phone.
Yeah.
You know, in some ways, this isn't so bad, huh? I'm sure you must be more than a little homesick. And I bet your mom will be so happy to see you.
My parents passed away about a year ago.
Oh, this lady is in some deep doo-doo right now.
It's funny how everything you think about a person can change in an instant. For all the times my mother referred to Raja as that boy, she really didn't see him as one until right then.
You know, this is just silly. If there is an insurance problem, we'll just have to tell that exchange program that the toll trucks will cover it. And if they take issue with that, they can talk to me or Gary.
I realized what this show is trying to emulate. You said you were commenting on its weird style. I realized what this show is trying to do. It's trying to be Scrubs.
You're not wrong. It is very similar to Scrubs in the style it's done.
Yeah, they're trying to do the thing that they do in Scrubs, where, like, at the end of almost every episode, like, it starts to get a bit serious, and they actually, like, relate all of the, like, the main character narrate stuff. Except, in Scrubs, it was actually well done.
This is a Scrubs ripoff. You hear that, Scrubs writers? You gotta sue these people.
But I guess I'm glad that it did do the Scrubs style, so we wouldn't have to sit through laugh tracks of people laughing at the racist jokes.
This would be so much worse if there was a laugh track. Like, so much worse.
Dinner that night was one of the best meals we've had in a long time.
Wow, Connor, she's not racist anymore.
She's not racist because 1, his parents died, and 2, they had a nice dinner.
I even think Claire's new boyfriend had a good time.
This was a great meal, Mrs. D.
Oh, thank you, Jeffrey.
Oh no, she's still
Never
racist.
mind, she's still racist. Well, that was painful.
Good job, NBC. You made a bad show.
I can't believe that these people were the people who were hired to replace Dan Harmon on Community. Because
I do not want to think about that. I don't want to think about it.
if you guys want to see more of the based political take stuff, check out Connor's channel, which will be linked in the description below. And also, if I ever get the end card figured out, then he'll be there as well. Only like so many people actually, who watch this video are subscribed. So if you are interested in doing that, then do that.
Do it, or I will dox you. And you don't want to be doxed by this guy, because I do it in a different and secret way, and you'll never figure it out. And that's a threat.
And I guess I'll see ya in the next video. Bye.
Bye. SAT word right there. Ridiculously racist. One word.